because they weren't here Wednesday. That,
Yeah,
the
there was some stuff I saw too that I want to work on from almost that.
Okay, awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, shouldn't sound cool. I'm trying to do it a little bit here, so I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, we were talking with the Big Colin the other day, and he was talking about, he's getting frustrated about getting stuck and couldn't pass garden all.
Yeah.
And we showed Delahiva and Shin on Shin briefly that they're gonna try and do this, to slow you down, then we go through and learn in class, so.
Yeah.
It was good timing.
Yeah, perfect.
So.
You guys don't need to show Big Colin anything else, man.
No, he
It's every
does.
Monday night, I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Shit, so Big Colin.
No, that's half the fun.
Yeah, up the technique.
Yeah. Did he start using less of that strength?
Yeah, totally. That sounds good.
Alright, so the Shin on Shin stuff we were working the other day.
But like getting there too. I mean, depending on how you want to play with cards, you're the one starting from here. A lot of times they'll try to take like steps here. So if you have these, so you're gonna have it. You can take this isn't bad. You can get in here, but this is still a good position. But if you can block sometimes, so while John's like trying to get in the second club, you can end up Shin on Shin. Or you can try and pay attention to it, so if you take like a shallow step, then you can try and just bring your foot back in to recover well. So if he was like almost here, it's not bad enough where I can't get a decision. You can still go Shin on Shin if you want that. What Mike was talking about, the two techniques we worked on. So if you can get this grip in here, whatever you want, no knee grip, you can feed it to this hand, and you can do the same. No gi grip or gi grip. My no gi grip sucks right now, but
No, I'm dead.
yeah. So you can go here, and then if you can get this collar,
And if you get both of these, it almost feels like cheating. This is
Yeah.
so fucking strong for him.
he has like this. So what you're gonna end up doing is don't. We were talking about this. I mean, with these grips, you're pretty good, but you don't need to pull them like onto you, but a little bit this one, and you can.
Did that shoulder, your shoulder?
Yeah, so you're this is locked in, so you got his head pulled down, you got this, and this foot is off balancing, like you can see. You don't really have to do all that much, just from up. Yeah, and if you wanna keep this hand, you can, and you can rotate.
Oh, wow.
But when you feel it, it shouldn't take a ton of like,
So you just gotta get one arm.
you don't have
on
to
the side.
muscle, yeah, so you're fighting over here, you're like posting this, keeping this way, and John might even like reach to grab, grips here, and if you can get this, switch it, boom, and then, watch your grip here, we were talking about this is just like loose, you see how there's like all this material.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really pulling John down as much, but if you can get a decent and lock your arm in here, this is toast. A little off to the side. If you post to, you can kick out.
Okay.
You have a couple options from here, but generally you can just pull, lift a little.
And you can pass the guard.
You can keep that arm if you want, because it's stuck like this then, and you almost have like the knee, and if you have this grip, and you can punch this way, and then really switch to the side. If you guys wanna start with that one.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
that pressure down, you're trying to hang off of him.
Right, but you're not pulling, you're going to the side.
Well, you're going to keep that pressure by hanging down, and then when you fall back, you fall off to the side. But keep that hanging tight pressure.
Okay.
You're going to keep his head and shoulders down.
Okay.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have a ton, he doesn't have a ton if you pull, but it's not as great if you wanna pull a guy like straight onto you, like this
Right,
is.
right. Well, it doesn't, yeah.
You'll see it, just.
Yeah, then you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, then it's like, it's not like he has a ton of options with his one arm, but it also is it for you, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, when you fall straight back, mine's if you put my knee on your chest.
Yeah.
And we saw
You
Tom
got-
get stuck with that.
I guess we could, yeah, you can feel it, and then, it's good for it, so. For here,
Yeah.
I get chin up shin, I get a nice grip here, keeping your legs spread a little bit. If I can get this, boom, feed this. Lock. See, and I'm not doing all that much, like it's not, this is tight. Yeah. Yep. Come on. Here, if you wanna keep that, then let it go.
So keep good attention on that collar pulling down.
You got this side or that side?
The far side.
Far side.
You wanna feel?
You keep good tension on that shoulder pulling down
Yeah.
and that leg
Like,
coming out. Not so much that you're full extending,
Keep
let's
this a
keep
little bit away.
pressure
keep
out.
Got it.
So as you
Get
fall,
this.
it lifts a little bit and keep it
But
promotes it off
again,
balance.
Right.
If you look at this right here.
I'm actually gonna
Right.
tension on it.
Yeah.
Not much,
Right
just a
over,
little. Yep, and then like I said,
You wanna keep this, you
Yep.
technically can't, cause you're,
Like a one
you
beat.
could also keep this, and then you can like do this thing.
Yep. Arm, over. Yep. Yep. Left side. And yes, now that side,
This inside?
yes, be more inside. So if you have to,
Yep.
if I, you don't want to step on the swing and start crowding.
Right.
So you can use that foot, just push it out.
Yep,
Sounds
some
good.
tension.
Like he's not bound, so
You can bring your elbow up.
You're keep
Yeah.
this heavy, really
Not my
keep,
head and my.
yeah, especially for there. And you're ready to fall that way.
Yep,
Well,
you didn't go that,
And you're gonna use that foot.
Yeah, see?
to help.
Okay. In this here.
cause this hand's that, so I can't
Up
create a
here,
frame
Out bounce.
This one.
on
Yeah,
that
and then
side.
ready to go through, step
Yeah,
down
until you're
back.
past, yeah, and then by the time, now you're all set up where you, couch.
And then like I said, just that angle a little bit.
So go ahead, just hold that right now, just hold that and control me, so I can't go away from you. Now you feel it, control me. You don't want me here. Right. So, and then go see your.
Yeah, you use that like, repel really kind of just pulling it around right here
Yeah.
as well, like you don't really need it like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it works well.
That's why those two, when you finish the whole thing with the, you almost have like a cross face and then head, you still have the arm.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not in good shape.
I don't think I'm using this left leg to push it up like you're saying.
Yeah, you're gonna hit it 1,000 times for it, for the rest of the year.
But is that, so that left leg's going up? You saying like when you're kind of, when you're doing the, when you're coming down on the wall?
That's to help push my hips over, to get me off balance.
Okay.
Cause you have, stand up.
Yeah.
I've got this guy.
That feel.
Yep.
Pretty soft.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
no, you're good.
Keep the end.
We'll see.
Raise that foot up.
One, two.
You're forced to have all your balance on the other side.
Right.
You're like flat side balance. There you go.
Right.
How's it going over there?
Ish.
Moving?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Works?
See the other one?
Show the other one.
The other one needs the collar.
Oh, just the collar? Yeah. So I'm Now, if you can't get this grip, you can still do the same thing, just collar.
Okay.
See it? Yep. So, you gotta really hang on this. You gotta get me down. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you don't fall straight back, fall into it, yeah.
Yeah. It's that left side.
Like I said, if you got both, it almost is like cheating.
Yeah.
It's so fucking strong,
Yeah.
but you can still do it.
You get
with
arm
the
and,
sleeve.
you get arm and lapel.
So
You get arm and lapel?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and the collar could end up being a little bit more, so you can't get this grip when you're out here. So you take this, and as you go, see how he posts?
Yeah.
So if he stays up too, when you have this and this, you can always extend out. Come back up.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
But, so, like, on the way, like, if you post, you might not fall all the way down.
Yeah.
So, boom, you have your hand, see how he's up still?
Yeah.
And now he's kinda on top of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause this time I don't have that hand, so he has a pretty good post to stand. You can keep extending, and you can come back up into your single. You still have this collar. You can work a single leg from that.
Yeah. It didn't feel easy to try, not end up getting my back taken from that position.
Yeah,
Just
just
it's
depends.
automatically there.
You'll have the post, so you can feel it if you want. So, boom. Same thing, but now you don't get this hand. Yeah. See, I'm gonna post, and I'm gonna put my weight into you.
Yep, and then you can come up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Kyle, watching you, it looks like you loaded up and that foot almost bumped him and it exploded out.
to roll back up.
Yeah, when I watched you do that, that's what it
Yeah.
looked like. There's
I like
that
that.
in there.
So, what John said,
Yeah.
from here, as we go, I can't get you kick, but it's like, yeah, so I almost like that, like, fall back
Mm-hmm.
up into
That full.
Yeah, they're only.
like a little, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if it doesn't work, because it's all like one, like a kicking with a back, but then if I don't.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about that on Wednesday, about some other aspect of that, but the same kind of thing, a little load up.
Yeah, because that's like
Rock
Deli,
into it.
that was what I was saying, like the Deli Hilo almost felt. So, different technique, but if you get in here, you can rather have like this here. But if you try, when the guy sometimes in Deli Hilo will stuff his foot and it starts sucking over, you can pump and pull, same motion, right? It's almost the same thing, different pump. But from here, you just roll and come back.
Huh.
But not in my Deli Hilo. So if he stuffs it, boom, tries to step over, you can pump, pull, and come back. And reset. But that was kind of, so, let me see, I wanted to see like if there's other techniques. Because they're pretty similar, it was like sit-up guard, so, boom, over here. If you can get this again, so sometimes they'll take like your pants here. You can bring their hand to you.
Huh.
Makes sense, yeah.
And you could break the grip with a kick. So we're here, he takes that. And a lot of times we forget. I can just pull it. Now I broke the grip. You can go to a sit-up guard, so you can kick. So I can kick both these and use my thigh a little, but I can come up with him.
And you're right into it.
Yeah, you got it right there.
Yeah, that's nice.
And the other one you have, I think, so the other one I saw from you.
Was this way? Thigh.
Yeah, like I can't step back.
So that's what the other thing is. It's funny, I saw that technique and I was like, I think this is exactly the similar.
Because it ends the same way. But you're here. So you're not shin on shin anymore.
That's the difference in this one.
It still starts back.
It starts from like a Deli Hilo, but if you got here,
You can still work similar to shin on shin. But this one ends. It's this way.
reach, like head in his thigh. You're on your side, so don't be like flat. Put your head towards the side. Up. So sit right on his thigh.
Can you do that with your hand?
I don't know.
So if you got here to here, I don't know if you would necessarily.
You know, you could try like ankle pick and lift, but see how it's kind of like funky.
Yeah, not fall on top.
Yeah.
Seems like you kind of want that leg out a little bit, or the other leg. Because like you're like kind of posting out a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to
His shoulders all, his chest also feels farther away from my center. There's distance here.
Yeah.
Now go the other way. Now he's in there close.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
So as long as you got control of that leg, you got options.
Yeah. Even if you don't have options, it sure as hell slows them down.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shouldn't shoes. It's aggravating stuff.
Yeah.
Once you figure
I
out,
mean, what's the counter that? What's written that?
I think a lot of it is probably breaking the hand. Shouldn't have. Yeah, like this grip is a problem.
Yeah,
So you really don't want that, because if as soon as that hand gets stuck like this, you have to work. You're gonna have to work to break this, I think, because it's funky. Even if I don't know much.
Just stand
Awkward.
up.
Right, like go ahead. Like, you know, like Don trying to, he's gotta kick his whole leg over. Like, right, I'm not even,
I'm still doing
I got a bad thumb and a crap grip.
Shit, sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No, I'm saying like, and I'm just holding on with dear life for this, and this sucks, like, look.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I could be going,
Yeah.
kicking that foot out, I could just lift this higher, and he's just getting more and more wobbly, kick this.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that grip is like,
Yeah, that's a good one.
but, so again, that's where like some of those other techniques we're talking about, so you can, reach for collar or whatever, because a lot of times you probably need to, you have to have had this grip to switch it,
Yeah.
but most of the time they're not just gonna let you like, thanks.
So, so to answer your question, I think two things we're working for is to not get this grip
Yeah, yeah.
and to try and step over here.
Oh,
I
okay.
started doing that here. No, it's not, I'm not in as bad of a spot. He still
Yeah.
has options. It kind of sucks him a little bit, but this is still better than just letting him have it.
Yeah, on Wednesday I was trying to shoot on straight and I ended up in that position
Mhm.
a lot.
Yeah, from there, I mean, you have options from there, but like, yeah, that's like John's like getting out. Cause here, I don't mind pulling the guy. You can switch to X guard here. You
Yeah.
can go under,
Oh,
and you can pull and swap it. You can switch to a single leg X from shin on shin. But again, that's where like that angle comes in. So if I wanted to go to like X guard from here, or single leg X,
Yeah.
it's smooth, but I had to put it that way. So that's the
So
problem.
angle, you mean like you're almost like to the
Yeah,
side.
that's the problem when you fall. If I do this,
If you're, yeah.
well, this just sucks, and then it's so much harder to get my foot up and around and over, and I got the guy's whole weight on me. It's like that is not fun.
Yeah, you're right, and it's probably what you had going on is you're too square.
Okay,
You
so
got-
like
you got
in
in and around a little bit.
that shin on shin, you really want to start already like canted, or when they start falling, you canted
You
both.
want to be off to the angle. So look at, so I'm straight, I'm in here,
Yeah.
set up. I'm straight on this line. I'm square.
Yeah.
Look at his angle.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
So
I don't
when
think
he
I
does
was like
take
that.
me, he pulls this way.
Yeah.
And that's like when you switch, then you can just and he's all over there.
He's not starting on that same plane and falling straight back.
Yeah, this,
Because I want
this, like that.
Yeah, that doesn't, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
there might be some stuff from there, but it doesn't feel as good.
Yeah, I felt like when I was trying to go into shin on shin, I would be getting into it, and they would kind of just be like sort of running over me a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, because like I wouldn't get set up enough, and then they'd also just like come straight on top of me and then start stepping around and like.
It's gonna be too square and then get that step in, so. So, you're not square, so this is good. I still wanna step back here, cause I'll start putting pressure back. Stop it. How did you stop it? There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Now you go through and I start throwing the hand, you grab my hand, now you're set up. There you go.
Okay, cool. So
Those two,
that step
Yeah.
right there, that's a good one. That makes a lot of sense.
those two should help with that.
Cool. So Grego talks about that, like never being square, always being kind of like off to the side. That's good stuff, man.
You guys could maybe drill that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of those
Yeah, yeah.
options from there.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm not looking at other stuff.
Go for it.
So I'm trying to sit here.
So Randy, you gotta do something on that arm. There you go. Yeah. It's alright, you're still in a good spot.
Sweet.
When you do it, play with how much tension you put on the elbow, on the back of the knee, pulling in
Okay.
versus your tension going out.
Okay.
Because if he's just standing straight up, he's still kind of strong. If you really get that knee to bend, it already weakens his base. Makes
Okay.
now he's got plenty more weight on the other foot. You can't move it. And now you got time to react.
Alright.
Stop. Get the wrong side.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna keep that right foot. It's gonna be more. Yeah, it's gonna be. Finding out here. You're not really doing anything with it yet. You don't want to be tangling so deep that you stay in there for that.
Oh, okay.
Switch to the collar, you can't get it. Yeah. Very similarly, you swing on palm lip. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, still missing that.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Keep that arm that's going behind the knee, keep it in deep. you shouldn't be on your wrist on the back of the knee. You really need to have the elbow on the back of the knee.
Oh, this one's going all the way around.
Stand up and simple.
This one,
Yeah,
you have this.
so your left elbow, really in deep, yes.
Okay, I was kind of here.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Really almost like that. Oh,
You
okay.
got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Cause it's much easier to hold straight this way than trying to
Yeah.
hold him in your wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
That was the other exercise. It was cool, cause it's all from the same.
Right, so the difference was. either
Sidebar, you can
just keep
keep
the
shins
wrist.
so-
Yeah, same.
If you have the name, that sucks.
Yeah, I was
I can't
doing
take
that.
it right now, but here, and then, yeah, so here,
Yeah, so
you
here.
throw the elbow
Deep like that.
here. Yeah, you can go down. Switch down to the leg.
Yeah. Yeah, but it opens me up this way,
Yeah,
driving me more off balance and.
and I think that's a good, like, where I was looking at something that was like counter, right? And they were saying, like, from standing, the positions that,
Like, what's out there is on this is number one. So if we're, this is number two.
like, it's the ones I didn't like the most were
Those people.
It did have
It is
those.
yeah, like these like little options here. It's not as bad. Reverse though. But for like getting.
So that arm really tight definitely
I
helps.
just prefer.
Yeah.
I think I try to keep that one.
Yeah, you're right.
It
Lower
carry me
resting
around a lot of
position.
times.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
feels good.
So I
Started thinking like maybe those wouldn't be bad to compromise that.
I think the arm, you know, we go with the arm,
You know,
and then we don't get it.
people are saying like, what the
It's
hell?
from-
is
it's
that?
about-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This
just
is a pretty good like, yeah.
it's
so you
tough
take that
to convert through the arm, like getting the
Yeah.
arm started.
Well, it's not like it's right there.
Right there.
You don't have to give it to me.
Boom.
Oh, no, it's not that time. Play over here.
Sit up. And go under your feet.
Yeah,
I mean, you can,
Yes.
if you feel more comfortable with
Right.
anything, you can
Right.
switch. If you're not, you can just go with
yeah, last and push it.
up.
Right.
You gotta feel those.
Yeah.
Cause I think it's a nice,
Under.
for me, when I was like,
I know a lot of those like they'll you like
Yeah, I'll get you a lot more strength.
squeeze
You're messing with that leg.
harder and harder.
Fully under it,
I'm
right?
kind of getting stuck under it.
Right.
It's like, why not just go for like this high percentage?
Right.
So as soon as I sit up,
yeah, so you're,
There you go.
you let it sit down.
Yep. Yeah. Right? You're not in like a bad spot. You still
No,
have
no.
stuff going here.
Well, I like you, I get stuck here.
Yeah. So instead, I'm
We all know
like,
stuff.
I'm fighting this, I'm
Right.
fighting this. Bring it to you.
Yep.
Yeah. It's free. Put it back on here. Extend. Now you're up. I switch your legs if you want.
Sorry, we obviously know what you're not doing.
Well, even like in an actual roll too, they're probably gonna like,
You
they're not gonna want their
yeah,
arm to be
yeah,
grabbed.
yeah.
So.
You could take a note and like ankle.
Slow on the right side.
That's your try.
That's brilliant.
But yeah, just feel that like sit up motion.
Yeah. You really do. You can't break the grip and sit in one motion. You need to get them all balanced in one.
Yeah.
So.
That's where that like first kick, yeah, like you
Spin out.
stand up and
Once
sit
you
up.
pull
That's the
weight
whole
on
sit
that
up.
foot, right.
But I think just that motion is gonna be really good. if
Yeah,
you
with
can
pellets, huh?
remember that
Yeah.
combo. Yeah, so instead of like, you know, all the back,
Right.
you're here, I have
Right.
this. Switch your grip.
Yeah, so
Someone a
there-
little bigger probably.
Yep. If that's already
Get the
gone,
arm,
just extend.
Try and just do it for the whole
You're up.
time, because it'll
Right.
make your roll, but.
Sure, honestly. Yeah, nice and tight.
Yeah, just close it
Yeah,
in.
just close it in.
And then I think you want your thigh or your head towards this.
Yep. And then you're on your elbow. And if you wanna feel the other one too.
A little more of
So
those.
same, you like that motion all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the same.
Or
I'll tell you
like
when
an
you're-
elbow grab.
Yeah.
I felt myself starting to get like a little more square. I was like, oh, that's not good. Feels wrong.
Yeah. It's no punches that way.
Pull the elbow.
How'd you get here? Head on thigh? So get easier.
You get a nice like base to work off.
Yeah.
God damn. That is so fucking beautifully simple. First you get stuck in I say stuffing De La Riva, getting De La Riva, not getting very far with it.
Yeah, cause the other, I mean, and I think it's a good, cause the other high percentage one down from there,
Mhm.
so De La Riva,
That's where we need to go away where she's
Same thing, so you have three from here. From G, extend, you can roll this way
Right.
and pull. Like if I'm,
Yeah,
like,
sucks.
keep looking and turning, yeah, so you keep pulling and turning. Yep, see, and you're just gonna fall on it.
Right.
That's all I can know.
Right.
Let's go.
that's an option.
Yeah.
Those are probably the three.
Like that. That seems more higher percentage than trying to find somebody to hit the back.
Yeah,
Spin around somehow to the back. That.
and I
seems
like like I had fun with those,
Right.
but like, they haven't been as high percentage, so
Right.
I've been getting stuck halfway,
Right.
not getting there, and then having to reset, and then
Right.
You might lose your feet, you might actually beat this now.
Right. What's the last one?
So the last one, everything's pretty similar. And we can write that too.
You still okay? you still-
Everything's the same.
Right.
That's what's nice about these.
I'm looking to do this. Step
Yep.
this. You got that.
Now I got my grip. The only difference is, instead of extend
And sitting up.
sitting up, you extend and you create tension this way. Now you bow, like you're doing a bow and arrow. Look.
That's good shit.
If you guys, we can check.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's overload some information today.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's all the good part about this is
Right.
it's
It
all
builds off
the
it.
it's all the exact same if you're doing step guard, but it's almost the only difference that you're gonna see here is I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna end like this.
So you're going, okay.
That's gonna be the only difference to these next ones, but everything else is gonna be the same. This is gonna end up the same. This might change, but that hand grip, so slight change. Oh shit, I'm just here.
But one of the starts is like getting there, so sometimes you might end up in De La Riva. This is De La Riva.
Which again isn't a whole lot different than chin on chin. Look at the differences. He's laying on his back
Right.
and his legs behind the leg instead of in front of the
So
leg.
now you say like, I don't really know all that much about De La Riva. Let's just
Yeah.
go, I got here and I'm like, tough.
Yeah.
Go to the stuff that you,
Big no. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
thanks. If he's holding tight, you take this grip, kick.
Yes,
His
yeah.
grip's gone. Bring this foot back in now and use it to extend him. See
Yeah.
how he's extended?
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do in the same time is sit up.
You can stay standing.
So-
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying
So,
to be a little more balanced.
so we're boom. He's got this grip. He's trying to stuff this or do whatever. I just bring it to me. Thanks. Release it. Extend it and sit up. Now we're in the same.
Almost
Still,
chin
yeah,
on chin, just a
cheek
second
on
very
thigh.
different.
Yep.
Right, right.
So you can stand square. So you're gonna end same thing, but because I did all that with this grip,
Get close over here. Yeah.
boom, and then from here, like the one, you can reach and just put your head towards the side and just.
Huh.
So to put it all together, I'll try and go. So boom, reverse La Riva. He's fighting his leg. Thanks. I'm just gonna use that. Extend him a little bit, but as I extend him, I'm gonna come up and switch to here, and you don't have to let go of this.
Slow that up.
Switch that. If you can, reach this. And third side. So hopefully it's not a complete overload because there's three from there. The three ends. Well, obviously the second one. The second one, same thing,
Yeah.
right? We're all on the
She's
same
not chin
spot.
on chin.
Grab behind the elbow. You can take a nogi grip. I probably would. I just can't.
Yeah.
Take his elbow. Pull his elbow.
Yeah, it's not comfortable.
It's always pushes you around.
You don't really want to resist it.
That motion right there is not natural.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
against it.
So if you want, you could feel that position, just getting there. So this comes around. This can be almost on. Yeah, but you're good. This feed it to the other hand. Same thing. Other one.
Just
So
across
now
the
you
top.
have, you can reach across, yep, drive that in towards it, yep, and up. There you go. And the other one,
It's painfully simple.
Yeah.
same thing. Same, so switch your feet. Yep. Yeah, comes like this with you. Same hand grip. Now just hold it over. And go back.
Oh yeah. That one is very similar. It like just grabs me right there.
You wanna feel that?
Yeah, for sure. Keep playing it.
Sure.
And then you can go through the whole
So
thing
these
and get there.
legs-
It's a good.
So,
This one here?
yeah, so same
Here?
arms and everything.
Yeah.
This leg's just around.
Let's see, I'm
So
trying.
instead of having a shin on shin, now it's around.
So
And
we're
you're
gonna
kind of
start
that,
with
yep,
right?
yep, nice and tight.
Right this.
Grab that hand,
So.
yep,
First that way.
yep, and then drop.
Leg, sit up. So I'm not looking, I want this leg right here, this leg actually.
Same
You
thing.
know about just controlling
Okay.
that one
I'm not gonna have
side.
the leg over here, that's me my way.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna
Yeah.
go. This leg is
Same
gonna
grip.
be a whole lot, keep my balance.
Now just pull it over.
I have no leg on this leg.
Yeah, we go that way.
Got
You're
it.
going the right. Hold the elbow and you're gonna bring it. We're gonna try and bring this card to the elbow.
Yeah.
You gotta hold the elbow.
That's the people right
There, that's the leg you go.
Same grip,
And
Yep.
exactly, you're looking for that right there. I don't want this leg
Get
here. so I'm
behind
gonna
the
start
elbow.
pushing this
And
way.
like,
Got it.
yeah, and then like you're gonna wing my elbow.
Now you're looking at flips, you
Oh,
extend me
yeah.
out. Right now I've got good base, there we go.
that's it.
So once you push me out, you're gonna clear this leg back out and sit up. So both these legs go back that way.
Oh.
So there's
There
a
you
couple
go.
there, but it's all
Yeah.
the same. So don't. And that's what I was saying.
Kinda
To
like-
not.
Does that matter? If you're like, if we're like wrong, right? You just wanna go. It's kind of
Well,
whatever.
as you go to set up, you're gonna probably.
That's why you
push
have
them
those.
off and come
That's why
out.
you have those two
Oh,
options.
okay.
So you can block.
Yeah.
Ready? Like,
It seems like that would be a natural.
Yeah,
you feed
the
the hand.
hand and go
Oh,
in
yeah.
here, right? And you got
then-
something to work
And then
with.
even like right there, it's pretty, seems like that's gonna be open.
Yep.
That.
But
seems
if
like-
I step here, maybe
So-
you missed it, so now you can't get this in.
Don't look and go
Same
through your
thing.
sweep right now,
Yeah.
just
So
try
this
and
leg
hold this
comes
position.
around.
Keep me
Yeah,
off balance.
Same
Like that.
thing, same
Just push,
thing,
pull,
and
yep.
you work for one of those others.
That's why I was saying it's nice to
That's what you're
with
looking
these
for.
techniques. Hopefully
Now,
you're not
when
overloaded.
along the way,
because
No, no, no,
It's
no.
all the
Start
same.
here, then pull up,
Hand
grab hold of it.
and everything. The only difference would just be.
Well, they're kind of two.
Now,
two.
look how
Yeah,
far I'm
the
spread
only
out.
ones
And when I
here.
kick-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
now you
crap,
see it.
I missed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Still got something to work, right.
Is it working?
Yeah, you don't wanna fall here.
Right?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Then you can either go.
Once I,
for
if I don't
the
have chin on
ankle
chin.
or the elbow.
So that's
Gotcha.
where like if you end up in the sit up guard, you probably haven't wanted
Yeah.
to start
Cool.
with stuff. Right.
But that
Yeah,
heel is
right,
right,
right, right.
you're in
Right. You don't wanna
control,
be
you're in a
fast.
safe spot,
Mm-hmm.
But if
but you can really
like,
push them
up,
off balance.
I got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Right, especially if you get out around, that's everywhere.
This belly button, it's all looking right here, it's just push, pull.
So other hand on the lapel.
Right.
That's not too much, it's just.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's just
Because
variations.
you don't want
Yeah,
too much
and you're gonna have
contact
to-
and get three.
Put them together.
So,
But
why
that's
not?
why
Look at that.
you have
Now look where your hand
to.
is.
Because not
Yeah.
because you're pulled out.
Yeah.
So when
Like,
I.
you're like, I want to do the shin on chin technique, and I go,
Yeah, like, oh, okay. Right.
And now you have something to work, and then you go, oh yeah, I like the one where I take his
Right,
hand.
right, and then it goes here, right.
It's painfully simple. I don't know why I haven't seen this show before.
Yeah, damn, boys, where's that one been?
Yeah.
Too many options.
I just
Well,
saw that
there's-
one. That's what I was saying. Cause like Delahiva, there's other like, there's back takes from here. So you have like
Which is what's-
baby bolos
That's
and,
what's normally taught,
Yeah.
I think, is trying to go
and
for
like
back.
knocking a guy over and like spinning.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good, and I was saying even for my own sake, like for some reason I've been doing all the other like complicated stuff. For a good starting point, if I just like think I like that sit up guard position, Don's gonna fight this leg because even if he's not, I can just be extending him anyway.
Yeah.
But as soon as he starts taking grips,
Keep getting back out
that's probably the best thing you can do.
there.
Is I'm trying to rock him, so I wouldn't just lay here
Yeah.
and like hope he doesn't pass my guard. So if you end up in Delahiva,
Well-
try and off balance the guy a
We
little.
were talking, if you're in Delahiva, you're trying to use that hand guard along with this.
Yep.
That's where you wanna be at. That makes it a full control position for him to get me off balance. Now I'm stuck here, I gotta do something. There it is.
Boom. Now, I mean, now
And then
you're-
as soon as you
yeah.
all in one swoop. Switch it, and then you have your options. And I bet you this one probably still would
but you probably want it more from shin to shin,
Uh-huh.
and wide, and you can just and start coming out.
Or, I mean, if you, once you get that arm, you can do a straight triangle even. Or you could, I mean, I think you got options.
You probably
Or
just
you
want
could,
to
you could, I could,
hit your sweep from there.
right? It seems like
So,
you
Trying to keep the arm or something.
Well, once he, yeah.
You're saying
once-
if I get this.
Yeah, once you're like, thank you.
Yeah, your angle's a little wrong.
It's not a little off, okay.
Yeah, 'cause this is stuck in here.
Oh,
It's tough because I'm gonna have to release this. I mean, I can keep the foot.
I'm way up here.
oh, okay, sure.
Now, if you really have me throw down, that might be one story, but that's not quite much fun space. This is much stronger to take sweep from.
And like this isn't a bad position, but like what we were just talking about, it's pretty nice when you end up from here if you can boom and sit up at one time and swap.
Because now you get to just be in this spot,
Yeah.
and maybe I mean even from here, maybe you say like, oh shit, I don't remember the sweep. Just fucking
Shin on shin.
Yeah.
go back to shit out, shit, and just yank the guy down. Be like, oh yeah, I know that one.
But you got up. I mean, that's kind of like that's what I was just talking to John about. Like, if you think of like high percentage, like the sitting up feels like it could be a really nice.
Feels like a safe off.
Hell yeah.
If you're like fucking, I don't know much about Delahunty, like I just don't remember, then you're like,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, just like a light bulb went off and like you guys were like deep and like head on,
Mhm.
even just like that, just getting that leg lock. You're like, all right, now I can do something here.
Sure.
Because I think
'Cause
from
I'm
there,
not on my back and I'm not on my side.
Exactly.
I'm not in mount.
yeah, because from like here, I mean, you're almost in like a lot of like single leg positions. So see, I can just start almost like, no, this isn't even like really a technique, right? All I did was start sitting up
Yeah,
from
just-
here,
You just
and
move.
I just start scooting
Moving
away.
left behind me.
Yeah.
And I'm in a single leg. Now I can go for my takedowns and sweeps from there. So it's a really good spot.
Yeah.
I mean, other than like, I don't know, maybe a loop choke or so from there.
I'm about to say, you're relatively safe down there. You're not,
Yeah.
whichever one you want. You're relatively safe. I can't guillotine.
Right.
Now, you mentioned loop choke. That's even poor as hell to get in here and get underneath his head.
Yeah, John would almost have to like beat me to it. So as I'm like in here, he takes like a collar grip, and then I'm like, uh oh.
But in order to get there, it's
Especially-
you're relatively safe.
especially if you're the one dictating the terms, and we're like, oh, I'm in trouble, kind of, and then he doesn't know what was coming. And now I have this grip too. He can't loop choke
Now
with
you're
one
right. Yeah,
hand.
right back. Yeah. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that like the leg, the arm with the leg. So if you were here, and then you were pushing out here.
So here's the
Right.
to tell you the.
Do you have to do it from there?
Well, you don't have to, but that's like what we're. So this comes around just like you had it, except it's high. So it's gonna end up.
Oh, gotcha.
Inside of
So
the hip.
this is your foot position, and then you grab his ankle.
Okay. It's done.
But yeah, but this technique comes from the fact that he's trying to stuff this. So if he like stuffs this or moves this out of the way, this Delahiva's not. He's eventually gonna, and he's just dominating here without a grip. That's why John was saying, maybe you're trying here. But even here, if I don't have my legs, I'm just holding on for dear life. This isn't a technique. This is screwed.
Yeah.
You're about to get stacked.
So here, a lot of times that's what they're gonna fight. You can bring it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can feel it like if someone does that, so you can try and take that same grip, and you can try and hang on. Stand up.
Yeah. So this comes to me, and then just come down.
Right.
And I already have this hand.
Yeah.
And that's what, if you, like I said, if you forget everything else in this position, you switch the shit on shin and be like, oh yeah, I know this technique.
Right. Over here.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we were talking about. You know,
That's
like
beautiful.
yeah, that's sweet, man.
If you wanna, you can try it. So, Delahiva,
Just hold the Delahiva for a minute. I'll keep moving and let him feel the control.
Here.
yeah, and grab my ankle and lay back.
Yep.
So this is the difference between the positions.
Okay.
So you want some tension in here. I could try and step over. I'm gonna try and pop this foot out.
Right.
That's how I want to get out. But you can see now, does this feel like you're in a really good spot?
Nope.
No. So go ahead and put this in. This foot. So. How does this feel?
Not great.
No.
Yeah.
But so a lot of times when they're fighting this, so I have my grips, whatever. Either. Yep.
Now
Bring
the
it
game's
back.
changed.
Keep this. Don't let go of this the whole
Sorry.
time.
So it's here.
No, you're good. So
Here.
bring it to you. Don't let go of it. Bring it back. Extend and sit up. Switch your feet.
Very good.
Yep. Keep this. Keep
Keep
this
your right
hand.
hand, yeah.
You let go of this hand.
Oh, I was
Never
okay.
hit.
Yeah.
Put your right leg tight around his foot. Right leg tight around his foot.
Oh, here.
There. Not on top.
Not on top.
And you can reach
Okay.
on the
Oh, I
ankle. So you
see.
can go like no knee grip on the ankle too. Yep. And then you bring your hand over towards that hip and drive.
Right.
That's the whole
It makes a
thing.
lot more sense for the legs here when you look from the outside.
Yeah.
Well, of course legs gotta go that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so probably
That's cool.
the good parts to like work on if you're standing, I'd say for you guys,
Yep.
is you can start here. Try and get here.
Even that.
You can start here. Try to get here.
Slide in.
Or
You knock back.
If you ended up tipped over and this is the best you could get, you can try and start here. And then you can either, without the grips, try and extend.
and switch.
Or if he's taking the grip, you can find it.
You can try and get here and go back to either of those. But those are probably the fight, right? If you find that, all of a sudden your brain's gonna be like, dude, it's over for you. I know this.
Right.
You're
I can at least sweep you.
yeah.
Well, that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Because you get a better position.
100%.
And that's the whole thing, like laying there fighting De La Riva hooks like for 2 minutes while the guy's like trying to patch, you're gonna be pretty tired. But if in the first like minute or two you're just like, sweet, now you get to work top, you're good.
Yeah.
Have you had the most success with the wrist switch doing it in like a pretty fluid motion with like the kick up? So like when you kick up, you grab the wrist and pass it.
Yeah, so you're saying,
It's like you got this wrist.
So as I do this, yeah, so, well, I would like to make it one, because if I can do this, if I make it two, if you keep your foot here, I could probably get up, but you also are starting to see what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could just do it all in one, so right now you don't know what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
But as I swing,
I mean, I knocked you over. Yeah, so that's like a nice
Got it.
fluid.
Yeah.
You can do it in two parts, but I think,
If you get it fluid, you might as well get it fluid.
yeah, so go ahead, De La Riva. I'm taking some grips here. You bring it to you. Boom. But see, you never kicked his foot.
yeah.
That's why, like,
Yeah, just some white belt shit, man. It's all good.
but that's what I was saying. Like, get those entries down, because
Yeah.
if you get these entries down, worry about the rest of it a little later. So we're here.
Yeah.
We're kind of fighting. Right now, your number one priority is don't let me like stuff this or break this and start stepping over you.
Yeah.
So now
There you go.
Kick-
I see what
you
you're saying.
can kick this first. So you don't have to make this a kick into my leg while this grip is still here. Break the grip first and just kick wide.
And
And then come back and up.
And stand up into it.
Boom.
Gotcha. Okay.
So just focus on that. We're here. We're here. I'm taking some grips. Release it. Extend up. Look.
Yeah.
The more you focus on that, then worry about the sweep like right
yeah,
at the end.
That makes sense.
Because if you can't get to the sweep position,
And also, like having that grip and then really like remembering to sit up into it, it's so much closer to grab.
yeah.
Cause like I know when I was rolling with Randy earlier, trying to just like go through with like the chin on chin, it felt like the wrist was always so far away.
Yeah, so I'm here and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like, the other was like, oh, it's just kind of like right there.
Yeah, so that's a good setup. If you find that getting in like De La Riva and just being like, screw it, I don't know much about De La Riva, I'm just gonna bait the guy into being like, yep,
Nice.
But when you sit up, make sure you pull your feet around.
this one switches.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because now you're in sweep position.
Now you're
Now
in
you
the
can
spot.
reach and drive it.
Yeah. All those little
Never remember that
pieces
step,
all
yeah.
along.
Yeah.
But you're getting there.
They do 10,000 pounds.
those are pretty smooth. Like, just keep hitting that, and then eventually finish the sweep.
Keep trying.
But at least from here, yeah. So ankle. There you go. I'm fighting this. You can bring this up. You probably want this always around the hip.
Right.
But so I'm gonna start fighting this. Boom. Kick wide. Come back. Up. Switch. Nice.
Keep the one hand.
Hand. Oh yeah.
Right
This
hand.
hand. Yeah, you're getting excited. You're forgetting the best part. You already have that hand. So ankle. Yep. For fighting.
Yep.
Kick it. Extend. And switch the hand.
So,
Yep. And you're in that position.
that's cool,
But if you guys hit me with that, I'm gonna hit. And my arm's stuck under, I'll be like, son of a gun.
Yeah.
What have I done?
Yeah.
A couple years from now, maybe.
I mean, definitely, like, when you're rolling with people, that's what I was saying. Your starting point, if you end up, however you guys start, you're going against someone, you start here, you can work for that, like, I don't want to do delicate, but I'll just try and slide in here. Or John takes a big step in.
Take it.
Move this leg away so you can step over. But now, maybe I find this, work the same one, work, the collar. You can just try and work your single, but you're in that spot, and then maybe John knocks me over as we started. Go to Del Hiva, and then just pretend like you know something by trying to off balance him. So like, I don't know anything. I'll just kick.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to rock John over until he finally reaches, and you'll be like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
yes, thanks.
Yeah. But I don't know about you, but like at my level, like I feel like 9 times out of 10, when I'm just trying to frame, that's right there. It's like when somebody's always trying to like go for the mount anyhow, like that's like that would be like a real easy.
Yeah, if you can tie that foot up
Yeah.
and have the foot here and
Yeah.
have that
Get that deep and get that deep grip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man.
And we all probably do it like when we're passing. So I'm getting ready to
So
pass,
like here.
and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat
Yeah,
this.
here.
I'm gonna beat this here.
Here.
Yeah, and then I'd be like, oh wait, I just made kind of. I mean, sure, I'm gonna at this point, like, if you let this in, I'm trying to step over and start putting weight down to rock you back,
Right.
because I don't want you up. But you have your options from there.
Right, but at least that's better than just like this for the
Yeah, with no plan.
no plan.
And that's what I said. Like, people are, maybe you beat this foot, so you get your shin on shin. So I go to step in, and you're like, oh, no, I'm good.
Right.
Shin on shin. Or maybe I go get around,
And then same thing.
yeah, and you switch there, and you go, okay, well, I know a couple things from here.
Right. Right.
So
Think about it.
you got the same curl there. So I step in, you got a hold. This is your concern.
Right.
So to stop that, you put your hand up.
Oh, that's right.
I start coming for your hand.
Right.
You swap it and take hand. Now you straight back under. Now you go through the word room.
Right.
Foot all the way across. Yep. Now you're in your spot.
Right. Right.
And think of your feet like that, how you end it. So when you're starting, just as, so you definitely like this. That's kind of how you were sitting.
Yeah, for sure.
But think about how you like finish the sweep. So you finish the sweep like over here.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same foot position you want when you're taking one of these.
Oh, now she's square.
Yeah, so if you're just like this,
yeah,
that's where, now it's not shin on shin. This is just,
Shin on sternum.
yeah, but so if you're off to the side, he can't drive his, if he starts to square up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sure. But at the same time, I shouldn't just be like following him around in a circle here. Like I said, you can just extend. Right? This is no hand, this is just nonsense technique at that point. But with this, it's almost like a single. So if you can't get your favorite hand grip, like John's not giving it to you or stuff, maybe you can't get this, just start.
Plant your
Just
hand.
pull that out
Pull
and
your
go into a
back.
single leg. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Del Hiva play with what you would normally would. Or Del Hiva like you would. See, that's the curl. Make sure if you get Del Hiva, if you're using his hand. Try and start breaking down.
Yeah. So in the meantime, don't
Yeah, don't just hang out. Don't wait for
this
because
to
you're
be
right.
like, aha!
Because this is much more effective when a hand comes up and starts pulling something. Now I'm here, I start pushing, pulling, then you can jerk up and his hand's already halfway there.
Yeah.
This becomes huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is like John said, this is really good. Don't wait. Like, don't be like, yep, go ahead, John, I got you now. Now I'm gonna bring this over. Yeah, he's like 90% through by the time
Why don't you guys play with that Del here for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
And don't look for the sweep yet.
Okay.
Just look for the control and look to try and maintain your balance.
Yep.
Yep. Just the Del Heaver one. Just go through it a couple times.
It's a nice.
Try and just like try and get out of it. Try and fight it.
Nice.
Yeah. Drive. Bring this head for that knee.
There we go.
You got it. Let's start off.
So that's what happens when you start actually trying to do it for roll.
Yeah.
When someone's resisting a little more, it's like you
Yeah,
start
the whole
getting all.
thing. It's like, all right, man, that's I'm gonna do that.
Yep. There you go. Now. Nice. How's that feel?
It's so fucking simple. I don't know why it
I know.
went so long.
Yeah, I
So-
saw it. I was like, I'm an idiot.
So
Why have I been doing all this?
yeah, you had it, man. So you got me.
Stuff that,
You gotta
remember
remember
we're talking about.
this foot, this
Climbing
foot.
into the levers.
There you go. Yeah, and
And
then
just playing with balance. Do I push? Do I pull?
yeah.
Where's the balance?
Push
at?
head. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, so
There you go.
And you can take a collar if you want for now in the interim.
Yep.
So you can reach up and grab his collar.
Comes collar.
Yeah, so you're just trying to hold him down. Yep. Now if you find, bring your foot in. Bring your foot like on his hip.
Up here.
Yeah, so
There you
this
go.
should just be your like, you're getting ready to do your technique
Gotcha.
hanging out. And then if you find his hand, yep,
Yeah.
now up, reset it.
Yeah. So here.
Now extend him and sit up.
That's right.
Extend him with the other foot.
Okay, here.
Yep. You have long legs, yeah.
I let go.
Yeah.
I let go again. Damn it.
That's it. Just one step at a time. Yeah, get to that sit-up
The
position.
real side. Yeah.
So get your foot on his hip.
Yep.
Get a collar grip if you can. You can take the other collar too.
That was probably more natural than that.
And then if you find his hand, now
Yep. Hang the fuck on.
extend and sit up. And swap the hand.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, let's look at that grip real quick. You're trying to grab a hold. That may be part of the issue why you're losing it. So, in here, collar. Del Heaver. Grab hold of this. Okay, there's the problem. Your grip.
Okay.
Your grip is like that. Yeah, so grab hold of it.
And
Hold
like
it
curl
up
your
as
hand. Now,
Well, just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's much stronger for you.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah. Because your hand's already open in this direction. Your hand's already, the opening is that way. So I pull straight this way, it pops out.
Yeah.
Or grab hold it. Now the opening
Turn
is,
or
no,
just-
no,
just curl
yeah,
it,
just
yeah.
curl.
Let's go.
The opening's this way. See where your fingers are at?
Yeah.
I pull this way, it's much stronger.
Ah.
So that's probably why you're losing the grip. Is the quality grip you have.
Okay.
Try again. Collar?
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
nice.
Fingers over. Fingers over. Good.
Fix the grip.
There you go.
Reach for the ankle.
It's over good. Grip for the ankle. Now push your head towards this knee. There you go.
Nice.
Damn.
You guys want to get a roll?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'll stick the clock. Too much drilling for you guys. Get it rolling.
Get one little cardio session in before the.
Yeah, I got 5. Damn, that was a quick hour, man.
Yeah. It's a lot of information.
Bitch, yeah.
It's a lot of remote. It's over here. I got it.
There you go. Now, hopefully, one of you can hit the technique of the day.
Yeah. That was awesome, guys.
Yeah.
Like you said, I should do it 10,000 times out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and take it in those bits and pieces. Sometimes when you try to put it all together, you
Yeah,
like forget.
yeah.
I do the same. I'll get like 2% through the technique and then be like, what the hell am I doing from out here?
Yeah.
But if
What
you
if I
just
say-
get to that position, get to that sit up guard, or that shin on shin, all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh yeah,
hand.
And if you start getting that, and you start getting like into those sit-up guards more and more, you're just gonna be like, it's over. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Hand,
This
sweep,
feels
hand.
common. I've been
Yeah.
here before.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Freaking grip, man.
Yeah, both you guys watch it. That'd be a game changer. That
Yeah.
quality grip makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Sometimes pistol grip's the right thing.
Yeah.
That's grab a hold of like this. Sometimes the right thing. For what you were just doing, that's your bread and butter.
So fingers are towards you.
Yeah, you're just looking for
Like curl, yeah, like
thumb
get the
in,
material. And,
grab material, fold.
yeah, pistol grips are for.
All this stuff, not for that one.
Yeah.
All right, Bubba.
How about ourselves?
There you go.
Enough. Yeah.
There you go. Like try and pull him backwards. He's not strong enough. Take him forward or sideways. Put your hooks in. Don't cross your ankles.
Yeah, try to get that choking arm over your head.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah. Up. Nice.
There you go.
Facing the Nice. Now out. Stand up if you can.
There you go.
Nice.
That's the right look.
Nice.
You can't choke you with aim. You see your hips out and push them away. There you go.
Nice. Stagger your feet.
There you go.
Nice.
Ride it, ride it, ride it.
Good job. Oh yeah.
There you go. Good recovery. Nice. Sit up. Oh, very nice.
Good move, dude.
Yeah. Gotta get out of that close guard.
You don't have many valuable stacks on that closed guard. you ask yourself, you're using brute strength or technique?
Good rolling.
Nice
Yeah,
ball.
buddy.
Appreciate it.
Good on, Mark. Rhetorical questions. I still know where to go from there.
You had a lot.
No,
The
that's good.
sweep, you shouldn't forget the closed guard. The one thing that you were missing, so closed guard, you got up like 4 times.
Yeah.
You took some good grips in here. When you got up, you can keep your guard closed if you want. Here. If you can keep a hand, so from here, if he tries the same sweep, so go ahead and try to grab both my ankles. Well, why can't you grab both my ankles? That's it. That is it. Because you got up 2 or 3 times with like here,
Yeah.
without this, and he just two ankles hits into you. And there's a trick to that sweep too. So if you hit that same sweep,
Yeah.
one thing that I don't mind about it, because I hate accepting people's close guard. Like
Yeah.
he's just attacking, I'm just kind of like, this sucks.
Yeah.
If you do manage to get up, and maybe I can't get this, well, screw it. I get up, go ahead and hit that sweep.
Just pinch your knees together,
Huh.
even if his legs are over.
So if he just does it with his hips, you can stand up.
So if I hit this, pinch
Yeah.
your knees.
You can't really rotate
I
up.
can't come up.
Oh, that's interesting.
But you're out of the closed guard.
Or just hold on to
I'll
his
say
freaking
if you
sleeve.
can hold his
Yeah.
sleeve, you don't have to worry about that because you did.
It's gonna bug me all
You
week.
got all the way to here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but if you just have one grip, so go ahead and hit that same sweep.
Yeah, I can't
And
get
now
this
you
leg
can
in
reach.
either.
Now you can reach and try and do some of the stuff over here, but just as one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of doing 2 things. It was blocking my leg, and it was
You did a great job.
grabbing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But it was good. I mean, you hit the sweep. You couldn't
Awesome.
finish the sweep,
Yeah.
but you were getting the right
You
idea for
saw
the
the
sweep.
opportunity.
Yeah.
And you kept getting up. You got out of back
Yeah.
twice.
That's been better. Is there anything, I know I've caught him a couple times and this bunch just bullshit with that like forearm to the, but then I don't know where to go. Like I don't know how to.
That's what I said. Just get up.
Yeah.
Get the
No,
hell out
is
of
there any
close
sort of
guard.
like submission there? Is that a choke?
There's an Ezekiel choke, but it's very hard to do when you're in a close guard.
Okay.
Because he has control of your hips. He can push you away.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like, it's uncomfortable when you do that. Like, I don't love it, but like, I don't feel
Dude,
like I'm in
dude,
danger.
you were there for on Wednesday. Like you were hanging out. You were just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the
Well,
book
pressure
there.
you want to, like this.
Yeah.
But he's got his legs around you. He can extend out and lessens the pressure. The Ezekiel choke, you have to get behind his head and then come to your front.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I was
really
trying
hard to get.
I couldn't get it.
Push you away.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was trying to. I couldn't get it.
So your best bet is to get out. Don't try and do it. There's
Yeah,
some
like
issue
attacks
there, but
in
just
someone's.
get out.
Yeah.
Well,
In someone's
there's
guard, you mean?
Yeah, attacks when you're on top in someone's guard.
Just
I would
tacky.
say just get out.
Just tacky.
Yeah. Just,
Well,
just
no, I wouldn't call it tacky. It's just lean back. There's really hard to do.
Yeah.
In order for me to do that Ezekiel, I have to get back here
Right.
and do this.
Right.
But the moment I start getting too close, use your knees and hips to push me away. Yeah. So I can't do Ezekiel now because every time I come back in, you push me away. Well, shit.
Right.
Well, I just need to get the hell out of there.
Got it.
There are some other ones along the way. They're below percentage. They're hard to get to.
Yeah, no doubt.
You're in a dominant position. You know, that you're on your back and on top. You're still in a better position of the two.
Just hold on.
yeah, like you're in. It's like
I'm not upside
yeah,
down.
it's just this is upside. Yeah, literally
Yeah,
upside down
upside
now.
down.
Yeah, like I have all my arm bars. You have your triangles. You know, you can like still reach and like do Americanas and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I can just cross choke. But the whole time he's like doing like this across my throat, like Donald said, so he's putting my arms.
That's all he was doing, man. Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, like I'm
Step
not
out,
even-
Kyle. This is awesome.
And then the other thing is, while he's doing this, if I pop this,
Oh yeah.
I mean, you have stuff like here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can start getting up, but like it's not pretty.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you one more thing. So,
Yeah, I was hoping to try and get one of
See,
those
you
like
gotta be
cross
close
arm
guard.
ones. I just felt like I couldn't get quite the right leverage. to
Yeah.
get
so I
going,
had,
and,
right, and I had you. And you're right. I was just using brute strength. But see, I get here, like on a column, and see, actually remember to hold on. Now what?
Now you can do like you can reach if you want with the other hand to break. Yeah, with
Yeah.
knee. Yep.
Step in.
Running down.
Yep.
and start your passing.
But you're gonna open his guard from there. So you did this a couple times from closed guard. You did some of these.
Yeah, for sure.
Like this isn't from here. You're gonna have some issues.
Yeah.
But if you're up, if you start getting up with something, now even while he's trying that, I can start reaching or just pushing the knee.
Yeah.
So
It gets very tough to hold.
Yeah, you're all of a sudden the guy, and then once he opens it, it doesn't necessarily mean it's an instant pass, but if his guard's open like this, you know, we're in this situation. With it open, you can work, you know, now I get in here. You can work
Stack,
the
yeah.
stack one, you can work, but his guard's open and you're standing and you didn't give him both legs. Yeah, he's going to be like, holy shit, I need to recover now.
Cool.
But it was good. I mean, you guys had a lot of good stuff in there. Just like tiny details of like.
No, yeah, that's awesome.
And then